The TP-Link XE200 is the fastest and most powerful Wi-Fi 6E Deco system you can buy, and most likely the last Wi-Fi 6E Deco TP-Link will make with this much power, as they are focusing on the Wi-Fi 7. So we are subscribed to EE's full fiber network, 900 down and 110 up. So looking at the packaging, AXE11000 tri-band, speeds up to 10.8 G, covers up to 6,500 square feet or 600 meters. We get a 10 gig port, 16 stream Wi-Fi. It's compatible with Alexa and Google. Home Shield, you get two options. There's a free one that comes with Decos, that's a basic one, and if you want to upgrade that, you have to have a subscription. Works with all broadband providers. Wi-Fi 6E Deco XE200. The advantage you get with Wi-Fi 6E is a cleaner band, it's a lot stronger. The downside is you get a shorter range. Some information on this side, the specifications. Download the app from the App Store or Google Play. Some more information on this side. It says connects over 200 devices, seamless AI driven mesh, 10 Gbps wide performance, easy setup using the Deco app, which it is very easy. I've used a few Decos and it's really easy using the Deco app. It works with all Decos as well. It's giving us information there about the area and stuff again. Some more information at the back here is letting us know the advantage of Wi-Fi 6E. So this is a tri-band system. The 2.4 GHz band is good for far range security cameras, smart home appliances. 5 GHz is good for smartphones, tablets, PlayStation, Xbox. And the 6E, even though it has a shorter range, the 6E band is an improvement on the 5 GHz band. 6E band can be used as a dedicated backhaul, meaning if you do not use an Ethernet cable to connect the main Deco to the other Deco to create a mesh network, you just use Wi-Fi like I'll be doing. I do not have Ethernet cables running through my home. The node will talk to the main Deco through the 6E band. That way the mesh system will have a stronger connection between each other, giving us better Wi-Fi. TP-Link do give the option to use the 6E band as dedicated backhaul and Wi-Fi. Let's get on with the unboxing. At the top, it's letting us know we get 3 years warranty with this. On this side, it's giving us information on how easy it is to connect Decos up. In 4 steps, you can have the Deco up and running. This is everything that was included inside the box. We get a quick installation guide. Cat6 a flat Ethernet cable. 2 adapters, one for each Deco. Because I'm in the UK, mine is a 3-pin one. We have some information there. If you want to know more about this system or if you want to pick it up, I will leave a link in the description box below. If you want to watch my XE75 Pro review or other router reviews, I will leave an iCard. I will also pin a playlist in the comment section below. If you find the video useful, please leave a like and please subscribe to watch more reviews. Both of these Decos are exactly the same. You could use either one to be your router and the second one will be your node. They both have same specs as well. Each Deco has 2.2 GHz quad-core processor, 1 GB of RAM, 16 streams. At the bottom, we have the Wi-Fi name and some other information where I have my thumb. We have a reset hole there, 4 rubber pads. We have air outlet here. These do have a fan built in them. Deco 6E there, that will light up. That's what it looks like from the top. Each Deco comes with 1 gigabit port and one whopping 10 gigabit port. They're auto sensing, so you could use any of these ports to connect to your modem or ONT box in my case. Let's get on with connecting them up. You don't have to accept the user experience. I'm not going to accept that. I already have an account. If you don't, you need to create an account. I'll just put my details in off camera. Okay, let's go to add Deco. It's important you give it permission. My internet is PPPoE. I need to put my username and password. Once we have the stable green sign, that means we are connected now. We're fully up and running. We'll have a quick look at the app. So here you could see 6 GHz band. I have hidden it. I can use it as well, but it's using that as a dedicated backhaul. So here it's letting me know both decos are connected and how many clients I have. The hallway one, that's the main deco, and the bedroom one, that's obviously the node. Security, parental controls. This is a really good one if you've got little kiddies. You can make profiles for each kid, and then you can block content as well. You can also add bedtime when the internet will go off. Let's go on more. So we've got Deco Lab here. So this, it's saying we can try this assistant here. So it will run a Wi-Fi diagnostics, and then it will tell you to download another app. It's like a toolkit app, and you can run speed tests in there. In this app, the Deco, you can't run any speed tests. Monthly reports on how has your network been, has anyone tried to attack it, or has there been any outages or anything. You can turn this off if you want. Block list, if you have any devices added to your block list, it will show up there. Quality of service, I haven't enabled this. Wi-Fi settings, we've just had a look at that. IoT network, this is a really good feature, this. WPS, if you want to use that. Internet connection, network optimization. VPN, if you want to use that. Advanced, I have it in router mode at the top. You can also change it to access point mode as well, and it lets you know there the difference. But if you do put it in access point mode, you will lose features. Connection alert, so it'll let you know if anyone's joined your network. You can turn that off if you want. Managers, if you have people managing your account. LED control, you can turn that little light off. If you click on system, it will bring your Deco up and your node, and that's where you can check for firmware updates. You could reboot the system. This is a speed test, me standing right next to the main Deco. I'm on the 5 GHz band. I'm using a Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra. It's Wi-Fi 6E. You could see at the top there's a E next to the 6. I'm on the 6 GHz band now. Let's go outside in my back garden and we'll test it on the 5 GHz band and on the 6 GHz band again. Throughout, I'll be using the same phone, the Samsung S21 Ultra Wi-Fi 6E. I'm in my back garden. I'm connected to the main Deco. I'm on the 5 GHz band. Okay, so that's the result for the 5 GHz band, and 6G isn't even coming up. Before I start with my overall thoughts, remember this is our experience and how the Decos performed in our home. We are heavy internet users, working from home, streaming, gaming, Wi-Fi security cameras, you get the idea. Let's go through the pros and cons. The pros first, really easy to set up, nice simple app. The Decos are really get it, set it and forget it. Good performance from the main Deco and the node. So the main Deco was in the hallway connected to the ONT box from OpenReach. The second Deco was upstairs in one of the bedrooms. Handover was good. So when we were downstairs, the devices would connect to the main Deco, and when we were upstairs, the devices would connect to the node or access point, if you want to call it that. On to the cons. Let's talk about the app. The Deco app is really basic. You can't even control Wi-Fi channels. So if you like to control your Wi-Fi channels and other things, you can't do that with the Deco app. So using an Ethernet cable with my computer, no issues, no dropouts, everything was working fine. I was getting 930 to 935 download and 110 to 115 up. Wi-Fi performance is really good. However, the Decos do not have good range. I know the way around that is we get another Deco and add it. It doesn't have to be Wi-Fi 6E. It can be Wi-Fi 5 or Wi-Fi 6. However, personally, I don't like mixing the Wi-Fi. As I mentioned, this is our experience. I'm sure you will get a different outcome. If you're using Decos, because they are really popular, let us know in the comment section below what you think. I hope you found this video useful. If you did, please leave a like and please subscribe to watch more reviews. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video.